Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here, and in this video we're going to answer the question, is there a simple Qigong technique that can repair the body? So we are going to explore a very simple Qigong practice that was used by someone here actually in Japan when they were actually paralyzed from the waist down. This man's name is Kan, K-A-N. I was actually told about him while I was here in Japan, and they were telling me that he is a speaker of Voice Japan, which is the company that I'm also contracted with during my talks and presentations and sessions here. But this man has gone on record in stating that he was paralyzed as he was once a rugby player. And when he was in the hospital, there was a mysterious man that he never met before. And this man was able to say his name and gave him a piece of advice and a technique that actually allowed him to completely recuperate his body from the waist down of paralysis. And I have also used this technique now for well over a year in my own Qigong technique, and it is a very, very simple practice. It's not just something that you can use through its traditional posture, but it's also a technique that you can use while sitting down or while lying down as well too, or even while in a recliner. And what this Qigong technique is, it's the embracing the tree Qigong technique. So I'll do what I can to demonstrate it from front view, as you only see about half of my body here. Basically, we're just taking the arms, just like we're about to hug a tree, and we're just bringing the wrists out like this. Now, for those of you who may have wrist problems, and if you're not able to go all the way, that's okay. You just go as best as you can. Even with my left wrist here, I'm only able to go out so far, right? So if I was to basically go sideways, it would just be this, okay? So your thumb, your fingers are all fully outstretched, your palms are facing yourself, and again, your arms are kind of rounded like you're hugging a tree, okay? And that is a technique in a particular type of Qigong that I practice known as iron shirt. And in iron shirt, they talk about using what's known as an effortless horse stance. Again, you can't really see it. Basically, the horse stance is very kind of relaxed. It's kind of like falling back without falling back, sitting down without sitting down, and being able to get yourself kind of in a very relaxing type of horse stance. But as stated, you do not have to do the full traditional posture of the embracing the tree, right? So like I said, you can just do this standing up. You can do this sitting down. You can do this lying down. And the longer that you're able to hold this, some people may be able to hold it for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, etc. But the longer that you're able to hold this, this is actually creating a harmonious morphogenic field. And this energy field is actually repairing nerves, it's repairing alignments, it's doing incredible internal repairs to your body just by holding this posture. So that is a very simple Qigong technique that you can use. It's something I've just started to use a lot more simply without having to use the traditional format of it with the horse stance, right? But this is something you can use for completely repairing your body. So it can help to reassemble the nerves, it can help to, again, align the back, it can help with all different forms of health difficulties that may relate to alignment, that can relate to organ difficulties, organ degradation, and a lot more. Now, there's a bonus in this video as well, too. There are also 2 other techniques that I've intuitively received that I'm also familiar with through Qigong that you can also try as well, too. So my number 1 recommendation would be embracing the tree and being able to do that as much as you can on a daily basis to work with internal repair of your body. Second one I can recommend to you, again, hopefully I got enough space here, is just called holding the Qi ball, okay? Just like as if we have our hands, we're just separating them and we're just going down a little bit low to about the area of our abdomen here, and we're just holding this particular posture. Now, this is a posture in static Qigong, and this is what's known as the wind element. Okay, and it's actually holding it there. So if I'm kind of going up on my tippy toes here, and you can see just like you're holding a Qi ball, just like when you're, doing the Qi ball exercise, but what you're doing is just holding it down a little bit just in between the lower dantian and the upper area of the lower abdomen, and you're just holding that there. Again, you can do this seated, you can do this laying down as well too, and you can do it in the traditional horse stance pose. The third one that is also recommended is being able to do what I call moving the ball. Okay, so it can be either hand you want, but I'm just doing it in this way. Left hand above right hand, just like you're holding a Qi ball. Okay, and you're just standing just like this. Okay, this too will do similar work, like embracing the tree, like the Qi ball pose as well too. Okay, so I just call this moving the ball. And you can hold that for a certain amount of time as well. So these are the three techniques that can form together in a static pose, either standing in horse stance, either sitting or laying down. And I would suggest just give this a try. See how this works for yourself. Don't just take someone's word for it. Go ahead and give it a try and see what it personally does for you. Okay? So these are my tips for Qigong methods that will help to repair the body. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson, and I look forward to speaking to you again in another perspective of the now. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye. Thank you everybody for tuning in to New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. Please feel free to visit our website, newearthteachings.com. Private sessions, digital courses, blog, free media, and a lot more. Again, newearthteachings.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the next video. Take care.